I was proud of. But
yeah, do you love
anyway,
your puppy, baby?
Here we go. This is the
your
easy
puppy?
way until I figure out how to handle that situation. I'm going to start off with, I don't have an order. This is all in a big box, so I'm just going to pull. On my way to Mississippi, we obviously couldn't stop. It's a 14-hour drive from here to Mississippi, and we couldn't stop every half hour whenever William wanted to feed. And so my little manual pump that I explained that I was bringing came in handy, real handy. He'd start getting his fussy, and I'd like pump really fast, and then whatnot. And then I'd put it in my next favorite, which are the Tommy Tippy bottles. If you haven't seen my bottle collection video, William is a breastfed baby and he doesn't like bottles. Well, we have a whole tote full of bottles that William won't take, and finally I found one that he will take, and it's the Tommy Tippy bottles. Okay, let's see, next on this big list. Mississippi, right where my mom lives, is on the coast, and so we decided to go to the beach. I might get some hate for taking my son into the ocean, but trust me, we were right there on the shore. But what came in handy were these swim diapers. Obviously, these swim diapers are a size too big for William, so they came up to like right to his booby line. So I liked them because A, he could sit in the water with me while I was holding him, and B, he had more coverage on him, so he didn't have more exposed to the sun. Yes, he was covered in sunblock, but still, I liked having these. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry if I'm all sniffly. Allergy season. What you gonna do about it? Next I have the Studio 35 cotton round with my simple micellar water. I haven't been able to wear makeup since before William was born, so I don't use this to remove makeup. But in the morning, I use this just to do a quick cleanse before I use my next favorite. And I like it. It's fast and easy. After I use this, I will use these simple oil balancing cleansing wipes. Just to make sure everything's extra clean. And I do like this, the oil balancing part of it. I'm not quite sure if that one's 100% sure. I just started using these at the end of the month, but they do make my face extra clean. Since I'm going with the skincare, I'll mention this one, and it's my Acne Veer. Basically, it's a spot treatment, and it's the fastest spot treatment I've ever found. I just put it on real fast, and the redness and all that's gone within a couple minutes. I grabbed William real fast because he was freaking out. I'll give you your little hi moment. Say hi. Okay, so let's see. The next favorite I have are these little one-piece outfits. If you haven't seen the clothes I get packed from Mississippi, go see that video. But I packed a lot of these. Now that it's getting warmer out, it's easier to put him in this than like a full-blown outfit. They're lighter weight. This one's not all too much. They're lighter weight. They're actually comfortable, and they're kind of cute. But I prefer to dress him in those. Let's see. I can't grab it. Okay. Next I have is the Little Remedy Saline Spray Drops. William, right before we left, William and I both got really, I don't know if it was sick or his allergies were flaring up, but his nose was really stuffy. So before he nursed and then before bed, I put a couple drops of these into his nose so that his airway was clean so he could breathe. They don't work as well for me, per se, because they say for all ages. But they did help him so he could breathe when he was nursing. Otherwise, it was like awful. Next, I will mention this Take a Long Tack by Swispers. This I brought with me to Mississippi, and I don't know what I would have done without it. My mom and them don't have a lot of the stuff lying around the house, especially the baby Q-tips that I had put in here, and so this saved us, especially after the beach, because William had sand right on the edge of his ear. He didn't have it in it, but he had it like right in the creases. Okay, next I will mention, I have a lot of like my favorites in here I hadn't noticed. I have my Sensodyne Complete Protection toothbrush, and then my Colgate Sensodyne Complete Protection toothpaste, and my Colgate Sensitive toothbrush. Once I got pregnant with William, my teeth got really sensitive. Like, it hurt to use anything. And I talked to my OB, and he said it was normal. Stuff like that happens. They're still really sensitive now. And so, I just discovered this Colgate Sensitive toothbrush. I think the bristles are softer, but it just feels so much better and doesn't hurt twice as much. So I recommend those for anybody who has really sensitive teeth. Next, I have the Dove Clinical Strength deodorant. I have 2 deodorants in here. This wasn't the one. Yeah, it was. This one and the Secret Clinical Protection. Yes, I have 2 different deodorants, but they're both like a smooth solid. And these ones I found that I didn't sweat through them as much. I thought they were the same thing, but I guess they weren't. But I like those. I have another weird favorite. My Wellet Walgreens sodium-free prenatal vitamins. I'm so sniffly. I like these because they're sodium-free. I tend to eat a lot more sodium. I'll try not to shake those around anymore. I'm sorry. But I can also eat these without a meal, which you're supposed to eat them at a meal anyway, but they don't make me nauseous like a lot of other prenatals do. I'm not pregnant, if that's what you're thinking. You're supposed to take prenatals when you are breastfeeding. Okay, we have 2 more things from when William was sick. One is the Baby Rub by Vicks. His aunt's a nurse, and she recommended that before bed I put that on his feet and put socks on him, and it'll help him breathe better at night. That did work, and I'm thankful that she suggested it to me because it was a lifesaver. And then I also have his Safety First little nose aspirator. Not only did I like this when he was sick, but I also like it because it comes apart, so it's easier to clean, and I don't have to worry about all those mold scares, which freak me out a lot. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. No, there's not. Okay. Next, I also have a clothing favorite for William that he's trying to steal. And they're these baby leggings. It's May. In May, it's still not as warm as it could be. It still gets kind of cold. So I just like to put these on him with a onesie if he's in the living room. Because it's easier to change his diaper with these than with pants. And they look really cute on him. I think they make him look like a little biker baby when he's wearing a black onesie. But those are a favorite. Ouch. Then I have another favorite, and these have become my favorite. If you don't know, I'm a big Huggies person. Like, I love everything Huggies. But I was noticing that the Huggies wipes that we kept using were pulling apart when I was wiping William's bottom. And so I started using these Pampers Sensitive wipes that my dad had given me and my baby shower. And I love these. These actually clean better than the Huggies. And they don't have a weird smell. I use the Huggies Naturals and they're unscented, but they just had an odd smell to them. But these worked great. I have noticed he has had less diaper rashes since I started using those. And since I mentioned Huggies, our last favorite are his Huggies little swaddler diapers. William's now bigger and he's eating a lot more. Like, I think it's because he started eating solids. He turned 4 months on the 31st and he started eating solids. But right before that, he just started eating a lot more. Like, his feeding schedule got normal, which for William is strange because he used to eat every half hour for like 15 minutes. Now he eats every 3 hours for half an hour. But these were the only diapers that we found that he didn't get diaper rashes from. And I didn't think they'd be as absorbent because they have these little, like, bubbles instead of the absorbency pad. But I've noticed these things hold a lot. He's still not sleeping better through the night, but halfway through it, he doesn't wake up again. And I've noticed that these hold all of that urine that he has peed during the night. Alright, that looks like all of our favorites. This was an insanely long video, and I do apologize, but what are you going to do about it? If you wanted to watch it, you would. Anyway, William and I are going to sign off now. Have a good day, guys.